Alrighty then, for today we're gonna have an Overwatch match with Team Liger versus Ridiculous 6. What do you think of the matchup so far? Who can we expect to win?
I
Any
think Ridiculous
favorites?
Six has a pretty good. I'm straight to be honest. I'm biased towards Ridiculous Six.
Well, because
I've
it stands
played.
right now, what is their score? Oh, 1-1?
I think Ridiculous Six is currently 0-1, and I'm not sure what Liger's score is right now. I think it's 0-2.
Well, I'm sure they've trained enough and they probably have a bit more synergy, so we'll have to hope and see for a good game here. Both team
Yeah, it
comps
looks
looking
like
rather
Liger's is going
standard.
with the double shield, whereas Ridiculous Six is going with the classic Ryan Zarya. I'm gonna have to see how this works out for both teams. So both
Bit
are
of a
currently peeking at each other, trying to get some poke damage in. Farah's trying to see if she can get an early pick, maybe catch someone off guard.
You know, whenever I see maps that have, you know, the holes or where you can drop down, I'm always looking for somebody to hover around that. Like, maybe Farah can hit the rocket, maybe,
I think that's what Ligers is going for here. They have the Farah, the Lucio, the Orisa.
The Orisa pull. Oh, Reinhardt's on the edge. They're on the main point now.
Ooh, Ridiculous Six with a very aggressive push on the point. Acrocat main.
No, Lucio's stuck in his zone on the point. Kind of, and he's dead.
And he's gone.
Sounds right now. Ridiculous Six obtained the point.
Yeah, immediately pulling the point away from Ligers. Ligers was able to manage to get 23%.
They did pull back in time, hope, you know, not losing enough players there for start getting snowballed, luckily.
The Farah switch over to Junkrat almost immediately. Lucio getting picked off early in that Moira ult. It's not good for Ligers. Ridiculous Six just holding the choke, hoping to keep Ligers from being able to touch. Flux coming out, managing to find 4. Pretty large. Tracer trapped. 2 down on the Ridiculous Six's side. Sorry, purple low. Bob coming through. Team's just trading ults and lives.
Bob, the one-man army out here.
It's going to be enough though, as Indian uses his ults and managed to find 2, 3 picks. Ryan shatters on.
Rain and Tracer last 2 in the point.
Yeah. Ridiculous Six is still stalling, still managing to get percentage. Moira's coming in now.
Tracer just won't die. He just cast his curse, like, oh, the Tracer's and they're dead.
Nano, not sure if that's the best for Ligers right now. Sigma's pushing up by himself. This could be very dangerous.
I might get knocked off. Nope. Gets away in time.
Man, get back to his team. Right now, Liger's fighting on point. Ana throwing a purple, managing to find 2. Ryan and Ash. But currently it just looks like Ridiculous Six is afraid to push on the point. I think they're trying
now,
to...
as you say that, here comes the Reinhardt, and he's dead.
And he's gone.
Well, someone's making an offensive attempt, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough for now.
I think what Ridiculous Six is trying to do is they're trying to get the pick before they push on the point. Right now, they're being super cautious while they wait for the Ryan to get back. Moira
on the back picks off the Ana. Mercy reses the Ana. Everyone's scared everywhere.
Left side, trying to pick off people off the point. Sigma using his ult, managing to pick one up. Idiom getting 3 picks this last fight. Ridiculous Six not looking good for them at the moment.
Oh, here comes the Reinhardt ult. 3 knockdown into the Zyra ult.
Zarya managing to find 3. They need a touch point, and Ridiculous Six.
Funny enough, the synergy was there, but they were still, you know, Zyra ulted on the point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in a comeback fashion, Ligers takes point 1. Ligers.
see if there's going to be any switches on these teams. Looks like they're both going to keep calm. Ligers switching off Mercy onto Moira. And Ridiculous 6 switching from Rhine to Sigma.
Oh, Lucio. Oh, 76 for the Ashe.
Ridiculous 6.
Okay. Ooh.
Ridiculous 6 going towards the high ground, or at least Ashe and Mercy heading towards high ground right now.
Ridiculous really mixed up their team comp looking at it here. I wonder what kind of game plan they're going for now.
They switched off Sigma onto Hog now. So Ridiculous 6 has no shields, going against double shields with very little shield break.
They certainly have the damage though, and I guess they're hoping for the Zyra shield to be enough.
Dynamite finding 2 inside of Ligers, setting them on fire. Ashe tries to pour in that extra damage from the high ground. Ligers
Yeah. Oh,
have complete control of point.
here's the Roadhog.
Ashe and Jump
He's back to
engaged in the duel. Ashe retreats. Ridiculous 6 managing to find a pick. Both teams currently even.
Yeah, Liger's defensive stance here. They're not giving up this point. Oh, Roadhog finds a pick.
Currently up as Ligers have no DPS to help them out. Moira does come out to help them.
Sigma ult. Oh, Sigma ult gets cancelled out.
As Shadow managed to find 2 with his visor.
And here's where the damage of Ridiculous 6 is really showing.
This is going to be very dangerous right now, both Nano and Bongo. Right now, Aurora and Shadow need to be trying to escape from this current predicament. Ridiculous 6 needs to group up for this push. Ligers is all back and congregated on point. While Ridiculous 6 moved down 1, trying to push on the point. Whole comes out.
Oh, gets shut out. Put to sleep.
Bob
Here's the Bob. Seems like they'll walk off the point for now, but not taking any losses as of yet, really.
Bob managing to find Sigma.
Okay.
Nano coming out on the side of the Ligers along with Visor. But Ridiculous 6 is able to cap the point. Ana dead now. Looks like Ridiculous 6 is able to capture the point. They clean up this fight.
It seems for all the shields that Ligers had, due to Ridiculous 6's just raw DPS, couldn't really keep up with it.
It doesn't look like Ridiculous 6 is about to have, or has more ults in their bank.
And now that we got the high ground, kind of just sit back, take some shots.
Using both DPS ults in this fight. Shadow managing to find 3, which is massive for his team. as Zarya finishes off the Sigma. And they manage to kill the Orisa before she's able to get back to her team, effectively staggering her.
And we're going to expect a reset. Currently the point's at 50%. Plenty of time for Ligers to make a offensive.
Ligers just needs to wait for their Orisa to come back, and he should be able to make the offensive.
As long as
Ana going down as well. Ligers
as long as nobody gets picked, and then there's 2. Oh, Roadhog is not giving up on the pressure. Coming up from behind, Whole Hog all the way. Oh, put to sleep, knocked out. Point's currently at 80%. Alright, Orisa ult down.
One as Hog is still on his way back from his spawn. Ult's coming out on the side of the Ligers. Flux managing to find 3.
Gets the 4th. Alright. Just gotta make sure to capture the point.
Only Ashe. She's unable to escape. Hog.
Oh, 76 and... He gets away, okay. Oh,
Aurora able to
Mercy's...
touch the point.
Mercy's on the point.
Stall it while she waits for her team to get in. Unfortunately, Shadow killed as he is ulted.
You notice all the while Mercy's just flying at the point, kind of stalling for time. Not enough really to take it back though.
Get her. And looks like Ligers win. Paul.
First match to Ligers. Real back and forth there. Almost seemed like Ridiculous 6 was going to take round 2 there, but in a 2-0 fashion, first match to Ligers. Oh, Sigma with the 4-man ult.
That match right there.
Oh, good games all around though so far.
Yeah.
Let's hope both teams can keep up the pressure and we can expect to see an even better game in the next round. Alrighty then, second match onto the payload. Looking at Blizzard World here, currently with Ligers on the 1-0 fashion on the rounds here.
Hopefully, Ridiculous Six is able to pull it back.
So
I
currently
do
on,
believe that they are
let's see.
a good team. I've played with some of their members before, and
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
they're really well. Like, they have some really good players. But right now, it seems that coordination, not their strong spot, at least against the Ligers.
They might have met their match, it seems. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Payload's a different thing. Oh.
We are gonna, yeah. All right.
Small technical difficulties, nothing to worry about, hopefully.
Right now, we are seeing Ridiculous Six pulling out the Widow. See if Titan is able to hit his heads.
Oh, you better hope so, or else he's... what is it? Clutch or kick? Carrier, get off my team. Let's see now. And on the opposing side, Liger set up with a Torbjorn. Always good on
Double
defense.
shield Torbjorn. Idiom managing to find an early pick on the Shadow. The res is there. Titan in the backline, just taking pot shots at the Tigers. Both teams just kind of poke at each other, not really pushing.
Yeah,
each other.
Titan's gonna have to get a pick before they can expect the Zarya Reinhardt to push up. Or either,
Ooh,
a recent
massive
pull.
purple. Coming out from half the world. Right now, Titan managing to find the Orisa, but the res is there. Both sides still just poking at each other while they wait on Reinhardt, Ryan and Zarya to come back.
No real picks to quite turn the tide of this fight so far. Kind of waiting for those ultimates, it seems.
Well, I suppose they're all here now. Titan taking the high ground.
Alright, Widowmaker ult's out. Gonna have to get some picks here, or it might not be worth it. Almost gets the Mercy, gets away. Everyone's ignoring the Torbjorn turret.
Yes.
There we go.
Ridiculous.
Man,
Finally managing to take care of the Torbjorn turret.
Turret down push.
Ults are starting to come out from both sides.
Oh, Reinhardt unblocked right there. Still all the enhanced damage.
Titan managing to find Ana, but not enough. Ligers clean up her team. Unfortunate situation. I think what Ridiculous Six needs most right now is a character capable of shield break, because as it stands, with double hit scan, they aren't able to get any picks as the shields just block every shot they try to take.
Mind you, after that entire fight right there, most of the ults went down, but on the side of Ligers, there's still the Sigma ult. In case things get too hairy there, could throw that stall out. Yeah.
Shadow once again finding himself picked off. Mercy being able to press though. Titan getting the pick on Ana.
Oh! The enemy Sigma actually stuns out the Sigma while he's ulting.
Massive play coming out from Acrocat. Right now, Ridiculous Six is up by 1.
I gotta hand it to support healers right now, really keeping everyone in this game alive. For the most part, it seemed.
Airbiscuit managing to find 2 picks. Tyre coming
Junkrat
out.
ult
Is it going to be large?
finds the Anno. Who's back?
Rez.
You really gotta get that Mercy there, though.
Ooh, Idiom attempting to flank Visor, getting picked off by Titan. Molten Core coming out from Torbjorn, but getting picked off in the middle of it. To a 6. Up by
20
1.
seconds
Grab
spare.
coming out, both tanks into it. Gravitic Flux manages to get the Mercy. Looks like they could hack the world, managing to get an amazing seep off onto Shadow. Unfortunately, not enough. Ridiculous 6 is able to capture the point.
That's gonna be the first point for
5
Ridiculous.
seconds left. Clock. Now sitting at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well, that's a good spot for a Torbjorn turret. It still hasn't even got a hit yet. Oh, well, there it goes.
Idiom giving up the high ground. Junkrat and Moira. Blood. Bane. Another tire coming out.
All the way around from the back. Nobody's taking it out yet.
Manages to find 3! Titan
Well,
with the tire.
well, we'll make it 2 now. Zarice is back already. This Junkrat's got the high ground, really throwing some bombs everywhere.
Brad putting a much needed pressure on the Ligers tanks for Ridiculous 6. Mercy and Moira sit on payload, pushing it.
Heart finding itself halfway through right now.
Comes out from Ligers along with Gravitic Flux. Manages to find both tanks. Sigma managed to contest last minute. It looks like Ridiculous 6 is going to be able to, or my bad, Ligers is going to be able to win the point back.
Yeah, Ridiculous looks gonna have to back off and respect enemy players, otherwise they'll find themselves down a few players for the next team fight. No noticeable changes in team composition as of yet.
It does seem that Ridiculous 6 has more ultimates for this fight.
Oh, this is the Mercy ult.
Early Valkyrie coming out.
Yeah. It's a bit too early for the most part, but...
Anna coming out from Ridiculous 6. Or, my apologies. Ligers. Along with the Visor. Currently, Ligers are up. Ridiculous 6 down 2. Down 3.
Ligers on solid defense here.
Shadow looking for the flank, hoping to pick someone off. Unfortunately, gets picked off himself. So there's just Zarya and Mercy left.
Funny enough that Ligers can't seem to find the Mercy. Oh, Mercy coming right from behind, walks through the enemy team.
That's the point, but dies for it.
Was that for the 76 res? He'd been down for a while, hasn't he?
I think it was so that they could touch point for overtime. But unfortunately, it looks like Ligers want to clean up any.
That's not going to be enough.
To touch the point. Ridiculous 6 needs to have an iron wall for their defense or to take Blizzard.
Initiating match.
I'm hoping to see some comp changes come out from Ridiculous 6. I saw the Junkrat. I'm hoping for a bit more shield break from him, a bit more.
Yeah, the shields have been quite strong on the side of Ligers so far. You think enemy team would take notice of that, try to work around that. But throughout the match, we didn't really see any character swaps of any sort there.
Ready for battle.
Ridiculous 6 running to Hanzo, and instead of a Reinhardt that they normally run, they're now running Barissa. Whereas Ligers seem to be running Monkey Diva.
Monkey. Sorry, Winston Main. Let me say, peanut butter? Alright. Zenziata, Orisa support there.
The discords from that Zenyatta, if he communicates them with his tanks,
You'll have to remind me. So this seems more akin to a rush or like a rundown comp.
dive meta.
A dive
Yes.
comp. That's it.
And I think the goal of the Ligers is to manage to pick the squishies off on Ridiculous 6's side first. Very quickly cap point A.
There are a few of those. Oh, Winston. Yeah. Without any shields to really help push up on these, crowded choke points here, with the sheer offensive force that is ridiculous, just streaming down all this firepower down the choke point, it's kind of hard to push up.
We're seeing the swaps come out. Summer switching off of Monkey onto Reinhardt.
Yeah, realizing they
And
need that shield to
Jazzy
push
switching off of
forward.
Moira onto Mercy. So Ridiculous or Ligers going back to the double shield confidence really worked out for them so well so far. Seeing if it'll help them with this attack.
Yeah, with all the raw damage from Ridiculous, they need that survivability to even move up. So far, they found themselves an anchor point in the mid.
Picked up early. Dragon coming through, managing to find 3-4. Titan getting Slimer.
A 5
Getting that
pick,
fight for
4
a
Titan against the
second.
6. Folks, that's play of the game.
That was disgusting, Titan.
Well,
You can't do that live on Twitch. Come on.
as it seems, Ligers was able to push up, but the amount of time it took for them to do so, Titan was able to build his ultimate, knowing they had to slow push up,
Titan's
able to get the
already halfway through
perfect.
Other dragons.
Oh, he is not letting up.
No, sirree.
And enemy Ligers, although they are tanky, they can take the damage and in doing so give ultimate. Looking at 80%, majority of the team.
90% ult charge. Keep in mind, he ulted last fight, has his ult again this fight. Really coming through in these fights. Damage category and the picks.
And here it comes.
Here it comes. Is it going to find another 6K?
Ooh.
So Risa holds the Zen into it, but unfortunately he does not die.
Oh, it seems Ligers is ready for it this time. Zenyatta comes down. No offensive damage to really push up.
Both soldiers using their visor. Ryan charging in. So far, both sides look even. Looks like Ligers is pulling out ahead on this. Bongos comes out, gets destroyed. And Acrocat and Captain Snurp are on point right now.
Without the rest of their team, they can't really expect to capture it yet. Oh, finding more picks, however, might change that.
Tracer, hoping to stall, gets taken out by the Zenyatta.
She came here fast, and she died just as fast.
Shadow, hopefully trying to stall some. Unfortunately, it's unable to touch.
Unfortunately, that discordance, enemy team fully aware where he's gonna pop up. Gets the pick. Well, Ligers, with a few setbacks in mind, still able to keep the point, capture it. Now the offensive of pushing that cart.
This soldier's caught out way away from his team by the entirety of Ridiculous 6. Ridiculous 6 now has the advantage. Are they going to take this opportunity? Push the Ligers. Shadow in the backline of Ligers, so unfortunately it's caught off by Ideo.
Yeah, luckily Adium in the back just as he spawned. Hey, remember me?
Tyre coming out from the Ligers. Managing to find Gravecrawler.
I don't. As to how a Reinhardt was able to sneak behind the enemy line and get that ultimate off, ensuring the capture of the point.
And now, looks the Ridiculous 6 is taking game 2.
I mean, Ligers.
Ligers.
I know you like the Ridiculous 6, man, but you gotta admit. How many Dogecoins did you bet on Ridiculous? Yeah, this was a ridiculous play from Titan. Gets the 4-man ult, bursts down the Reinhardt, finds the Mercy, and Mercy gives it. What sportsmanship there?
The sportsman, the Very nice sportsmanship dance at the end, showing respect for the enemy team. Titan doing so much for his team. Unfortunately, Ligers, having the better coordination, manages to win this match.
Wins in a 2-0 fashion. Was it best of 5 or best of 3?
It was best of 3.
Are we off? Oh, sure. Well, previously, Ligers with their 0-2 finding a win right now in a very surprising fashion. Strong defense with solid coordination.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ridiculous 6 just was not able to get their coordination, their teamwork to be on par with the Ligers, and as such, have given this match to Ligers.
Some rather
Congratulations
impressive
to Ligers for all of their
plays
work.
individually.
There were some very impressive plays from both sides.